Hey, what's going on, chess fanatics? Hope everyone's doing well. I think this is the 100th episode. Hard to believe that we got here. Figured I would do something a little bit different and take a look at chess personality. So, what kind of a chess player are you? Let's quickly take the quiz here. So it's 1 a.m. on a Friday, and your opponent just flagged you in a completely losing position. What do you do? I probably would call it quits. I don't go on tilt too much. I would prefer a 99% accurate game. I would rather have infinite perfect knowledge. Have you ever broken anything after? No, definitely not. In this position, what would you play first? Okay, let's see here. So knight f3 or f4. Yeah, probably f4. White has the promising knight sacrifice. Knight captures f7, exposing black's king. How would you more likely justify this sacrifice? Yeah, think I would try to calculate it. Try not to speculate too much, although sometimes I obviously just make random moves. But if I could calculate it, I would try. How do you react when your opponent starts trash talking? Okay, it is, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it's all part of the game. Puzzle Rush, I would go for 3 minute. I've never done survival. How many moves do I typically? Only one move, the best move. What would you play in this position? Yeah, I don't know that I'd make an improving move. It looks like you can get the knight in and certainly get the queen in, so you would have some attacking chances for sure. Yeah, I'd look a couple moves and probably just go for the sack. Okay, so first thing I do is typically run the game review, see if I can learn anything. Yeah, so I wouldn't say Gotham Chess video, but I'll definitely just play whatever. But I'll still have some knowledge in it, hopefully. What statement better describes how you would decide whether to sacrifice? Try to calculate or the intuition? Yeah, I mean, again, I would try and calculate and just make sure a couple moves in I'm not losing anything too badly, or I'm left with no attack whatsoever. Okay, so you can take a free piece on this move, or you think you can force checkmate, but it's complicated. Yeah, I'll probably take the free piece. Imagine you're playing your first ever in-person tournament. Yeah, I'd be super nervous. White just captured your knight on f6. How are you more likely to recapture? Yeah, you know what? I think I might go G captures and see what happens. Yeah, I'll usually count material first. Yeah, it's tough to say though, but okay, we'll go with that. In this popular opening position, black is threatening the a2 pawn. How would you respond? I think, yeah, it's a tough one. I would, you know what? I think looking at it a little bit more, I think I would actually just, yeah, complete the development there. So if you could only play one time control, yeah, rapid for sure. If they play king e2, yeah, I don't really think of it as disrespectful. I just go for it. Okay, so apparently I am the machine. So machines are relentless opponents, constantly exerting pressure and quickly seizing on errors for their opponents or from their opponents. Machines love to attack, but they're patient and unhurried in the attack, letting confidence and good calculation guide their pieces to the decisive squares. Machines are rarely emotional and aren't distracted by flashy moves. They focus on finding the best move in each and every position. I don't know about that, but it does look like it's somewhat neutral. And hey, Gukesh D, right? You can't go wrong there. And openings for me, Queen's Gambit or Caro-Kann. I play both of those. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Let me know what your chess personality is if you ever do these things. It's chesspersonality.com, and it's put on by chess.com. Pretty Fascinating. Okay, let's hop into the 10-minute pool, right? That's why we're here. We're rated 1609. We got the white pieces against a 1627 out of the States. And okay, yeah, Horowitz defense. We'll just continue on with our plan. And okay, we will play c3 and then look to play bishop f4. Okay, so they just solidify it. We're going to just continue development for now. Ultimately, we will push b3. I think that this is an overextension, but, you know, again, we need to be able to prove it, right? So let's see. Okay, so our opponent just gives that back. And now I feel like we're doing pretty good. Yeah, what is going on with this? So yeah, if we play a move like this, then that might give them the ability to just push a pawn and gain further tempo. So I think the move now, yeah, is going to just be to tuck the bishop away if they happen to push this. If not, we're going to probably bring the knight in, see if we can trade it off. So we haven't really committed. Okay, let's definitely, which is a better move? I think we're going to go with this and just threaten the rook. Okay. So opponent continuing to press. What about queen out? I mean, they can't really fork us because we would just take it. Okay, we're going to actually just threaten this. So if they push, we're going to take it. Because then our next move would be take with check, obviously. So I don't think that they really have much opportunity to play g4 at this point in time. Okay, so they just castle. We take it. We're going to bring the knight in. Okay, now what is the better move here? You know what, I feel like we're going to just bring the queen out to a4 as we did. We got a checking square, we got an attack on a pawn. Okay, so now we just threaten to win a queen. So I'm going to assume that they're going to just, sack. Okay, so let's play check here. Or do we just develop a knight? Let's play the check. Okay, so now we're going to just threaten this rook, swap off the queens. They say no. Do I just take this pawn? Okay, we're going to play... Okay, we're going to just play the development of the bishop here. I mean, they can take this pawn if they want. Okay. We're going to take this. Okay, now I think the best move is going to be to continue to just threaten to swap off as many pieces as humanly possible. Should we take this pawn? I'm not sure we're missing anything. Okay, so if we move the queen, what are they going to do? Rook takes, they can't really come down. So we kind of have these two pieces skewered. Now, what is the best way to capture back? Okay, I think we're actually going to go... We're going to go with the rook. Okay. Let's just attack this bishop. Oh no. Unbelievable. I cannot believe it. The second I made the move, I knew that I just hung mate there. Absolutely, absolutely tragic. Guys, not what we wanted for the 100th episode. I really should have paid more than a second of attention. We had plenty of time on the clock and just made a huge blunder. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, not a lot to look at. Hugely winning. Oh, interesting. So I didn't realize that that was a monstrous mistake. Okay, makes sense. They missed it, and I mean, the second yeah. Yeah. Should have just, of course, freed up some space here. Would have had to sack the rook. Terrible. I mean, guys, I don't know what to say about that one. I really do need to pay more attention in the game. You know, sometimes, again, I get winning positions and just kind of stop thinking. So we're rated 1601. That's all I got for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.